Okay, hello, YouTube channel. It's been a little while since I have updated you all. I'm sorry, I thought I was gonna have some more stuff on there. Let's see. Gosh, a month? No, that's not right. So, that's time to update you. I flew to California and looked at the 1937 Cadillac that I wanted to drive back Route 66. And it wasn't what I had hoped it would be. Wasn't what it was advertised even. So I have hit reset and have found a 1938 Cadillac for the trip. It's called Dove Blue, I think it is. Kind of looks bluey greeny. It's kind of fun. I've seen videos of it running. I have sent supplies out ahead, so we're moving forward with all of this. My friend that I was going to stay with, unfortunately, his timing doesn't work out well this time for me to stay with them and meet his new wife. But they've got my stuff, so I'm going to stop by and load up on the things there. So I'm looking forward to that. So that should be pretty cool. This car is actually in Palm Springs, so it'll be only a 2-hour drive from there to the Santa Monica Pier and my friend's house. So I need to find a new location to take off from for the start of the trip, for the night before the trip, I should say. All the supplies have showed up except for 2 of the jerry cans that I was very excited about getting. They've been advertised on Facebook and things, and they're metal, and they're supposed to have this rubber gasket and a stainless steel spout, and they look old school. I didn't know, unfortunately, when I ordered them, they weren't here in America. And so they're still in shipping, and so I'm afraid I'm going to miss out on getting them to the location in time. Which is... I'm frustrated, because I really wanted them. I wanted 1 5-gallon for water and 1 5-gallon for gas to go on the trip. It just made sense to have those. I've got a whole toolkit already sent out there. I've got an air compressor kit that's battery operated that will be able to be charged during the night at hotels. This car is also 6-volt only, so with 6-volt you can't really use the cigarette lighter to power 12-volt items, nor do I want to stress the 12-volt system. I've also sent ahead, so I got a little air compressor to fill tires with that can be charged overnight and then be used battery-free. Power, it runs on batteries, I'm trying to say. That's hilarious. Okay, so then I've got another power pack that'll be charged that I can run my cell phone on while I'm on the trips during the day. So I don't have to worry about running out of juice, hopefully, because that's something I'm concerned about, because again, I can't charge it inside the car, being a 6-volt system, and not wanting to stress the wires for the 6-volt to 12-volt. Might be able to buy a conversion, but I don't want to. So then I'm bringing one with me. So I'll have 2 battery backups that I can switch over into my phone. I've been trying to do some experimenting with the GoPro. Not having very much luck with that, but I'm hoping to get to the point where I can do some nice time-lapse photographies of the trip with the GoPro and add that to my cell phone version of it, the whole thing. It looks like it's going to be a solo Kurt trip, which should be a fun adventure of thinking about life and adventures and deep thoughts with Kurt, because it's going to be multiple days without a car radio, me, God, and the road. and I think it'll be good. These are really neat, and there's several of you who have reached out who have been super excited for me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate the yeah, this is the time to do it, Kurt. You never know what's going to happen in life, things like that. And that's why I'm doing it. Doing this trek. We'll see what happens. So my flight leaves this coming Saturday, May 10th, I think is what it is. I hope I don't have to move it again. I'm waiting on some of the financing and the license plate stuff to take care of itself, so that I can then go on the, I need that before I go on the trip. So I have to pay them, and it's taken longer to get to cash in some of my investments to make this whole thing work. So excited about that. So it's all there. It's all there. It just has to come together. And in the meantime, all this craziness is I had to change banks, which is a whole other story. So that's been a whole frustrating cluster event kind of thing. But that's part of life, I guess. We got the 54 Caddy out of storage today. She started right up. Love that car. Oh my gosh. Don't tell the other cars how much I love the 54, but she is, oh my gosh. I know we're not supposed to love things, that things can come and go, but she is one of my favorite possessions that I own. And when I get to drive her, life is good. Life is so good, yeah. So, anyway, we got her out of storage, so now we've got 2 of the kids out of the storage, and the third one to go, the 68 convertible. I gotta figure out how to when to get that one out and things. I'm trying to find a window regulator for the window, the mechanics inside. I've got a motor, I've got the window. I just need a regulator so I can get the window up and down to make it a little more weather tight, because right now there's no driver's window that can roll. I mean, it doesn't. There's nothing there. So that's a problem. So I need to get that so I can seal up the car, so it can take its turn in the driveway with the other cars as they rotate this summer. Wish me luck with the condo board. I asked for one more summer. And then at the end of this next summer, I hopefully will have some more solid answers of car storage in my life. A lot's going to depend on some work. So, because added to the whole thing, I'm no longer employed with Ellsworth Community Schools. I'm now looking for some different occupations. Maybe teaching if I just do big kids, like high school. But I'm open to other stuff. So if you have a job for me, let me know. What else do we got? New car videos. I've seen videos of it, got pictures of it. It's looking really cool. It's 3 on the tree, which is the one I've always wanted to have, a car with that. So I'm very excited about that. The Art Deco styling is super cool. And the 1938, I believe, is the first year that they did the hood as opposed to the hood. Those who know old cars know what I'm talking about. The 37 that I went to look at had the hinge down the center, and you could pick up the side to look into the engine compartment and work on it on both sides. This has the classic hinges by the windshield, and it raises up. So it's pretty cool. The only bummer about this car that I can think of right now is that it doesn't have the dual side mounts. And so elegant. Something about having the spare tires into the fenders right in front of the front cabin passenger area. I don't know. They're so elegant. Something about that design is super cool. So I was hoping to find one with that, and but I haven't been able to do that, and I want to do this trip. So I thought I'm just gonna go for it. This car feels right, and so I'm gonna go for that. The other thing that's funny that I'm working toward, that I'm thinking about for the car trip, I'm doing tons of map work, looking at things to see along the way, making sure I stop and see what I want to see along the way on this trip. We're going to take a long time from Santa Monica Pier to Tucumcari, New Mexico, which is on the border of Texas. I've not done that stretch of 66 before. I've done Amarillo to Oklahoma City and Oklahoma City to Chicago. I've done bits and pieces of that, so I don't feel like I need to stop and see every little thing along the way on that stretch. But I'm going to see, hopefully, at the highlights of that. So from Santa Monica Pier to Tucumcari, I'm hoping to really spend the time to see the stuff. So I'm trying to work the maps and things. One of the challenges I find is that the maps and everything are Chicago to LA. That's what everybody does. But those of you who know me, I am swimming upstream, doing it my own way, and doing Santa Monica to Chicago. And I found some books that help you with that plan that way. But the super best map guide does not do that. It's the Chicago to LA. It has in there little boxes that say if you're going eastbound, but it's been a little hard to piece that together with the maps that are in the book. It's a great book. It has, shoot, I was going to say I should have had it with me. I'll show it to you in the next video. It's the 5th edition. And it shows you where to get on and off to be on Route 66 as much as possible. One of the tricks will be how much of 66 do I drive on, and then which alignment do you drive on. There's a 1926 alignment when it was first put together. There's like a 1937 alignment, I believe, and a 1955 alignment are the three biggest ones. And sometimes they went and it bypassed a town, or sometimes it passed some curves. One of the alignments takes out Santa Fe completely, which I'm going to not do that route because I've already seen Santa Fe in my life and have fond memories of that. So I'm going to go just straight across Flagstaff and straight through and miss that little side loop. I think it'll be okay. Don't cry over it. We'll still have plenty to see, and all kinds of fun and cool stuff there along the way. What else should I update you on? Yes, I'm not feeling well, but I'm on the rebound, so that's good. I had 2 flights of 3 days, multiple time zones within 2 weeks, and I didn't prepare myself well for that. So I am bouncing back, working on that. I'm thinking about there's in Facebook I saw window screen covers that have the eyeballs in it, like just like the Cars movies. And so I was thinking I should buy those because I know there's lots of cars where they've painted the windshield with eyeballs in it and different vintage cars and things along the way. And so that way my car could have eyeballs in it and I could park it near it and have it look on there. Do you think that would be fun? Feel free to message in the comments below if you think that would be hilarious to add to the collection, to the trip of things. I think it'd be kind of cool. Don't have a name for the car yet. Got to drive it a little bit. Got to get to know whether it's a boy or girl car. I've got some ideas. I feel like it might be a guy car. And so, yeah, so that's kind of the update on where we're at and how things are coming together. And hopefully we'll start doing some more posting closer together. And I need to practice more editing because otherwise this is going to be miserable just watching me talk in there. But I'm hoping to show you, start seeing you sights and scenes and things like that. It'll be very cool. Thanks for my subscriber. Feel free to subscribe so you know when I do more things, and click that like button, a little thumbs up. Give this goofy guy a start here. That'll cheer me on to try to do better as I continue to work on my YouTube channel to share my adventures, because so many people do like to follow along on Crazy Kurt's adventures and what is that guy up to nowadays. And so that's all I got. So thanks for listening, and stay tuned. I might sneak in another video between now and the takeoff date, and then also I'll be posting on my Facebook page too. I'll probably be doing that nightly because I think I can do that quicker. I'm not sure how I can piece together and edit for the YouTube, but again, I'm working on that because I'd love to do it almost spontaneously so you know where I am along the way, because I know that's half the fun of following along with Crazy Kurt's adventure. How far is he going to get with this one? And I've been doing some other deep thoughts. There's a real good chance I'm going to shave all of this off. Just feel like it's time for a change. You can tell me what you think about that in the comments too. Clean shaven Kurt, shorten up this. I'll need to get a haircut before I go, but I might go short. So feels like a time of transition. We're almost up to the 1 year passing of Mom, and so it's been an interesting year of things, changing jobs, losing Mom, trying to figure out what to do with her house, and stuff. So I feel like it's a transitional time. So that's why I think this will be a really good trip to take at this time, to have some time to myself and think about stuff, me and God in the road, and you guys are coming along with me. How fun is that? All right. So let your light shine. You're the only you that's out there, and we are all needed in the world. And I think part of our quest is to find out how we fit into the world and what we can give to it. Because when we're giving, that's when we seem to get the most back. That's what's happened in my life. So, all right. Talk to you soon. Happy trails. Drive safe. Keep your windshields clean and your gas tank full, and we'll see you later.